What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Welcome to my weekend ramble series where I just kind of talk to the camera here. Don't really have any format or anything. I used to say push beer and sports out of the way, but those two things I know the sports is definitely going to creep in, but the beer probably not so much anymore. But I'm going to be doing a Q&A session here probably next week because this week I got to travel again for work, so that you're going to see a lull in kind of some channel. No videos coming up here. I'm going to try to get some videos up here, but I think more or less it's probably going to be stagnant here, at least for Monday through Friday. So don't be surprised if you don't see any videos from me for the week. You guys know that I travel for work quite a bit, do IT work for my company that I use for, and it's probably as deep as I'm going to get into kind of what I do for work because the work that I do and the company that I work for, they don't really like much publicity, so I'm not going to give them, I'm not going to go do that and strain our relationship that I've worked so hard almost 20 years to do, so that's not going to happen. But for the Q&A session that I'm thinking about doing, I think, like I said, about next week, go ahead and put it down in the comments for stuff that you guys maybe want to ask me, or if you guys want to ask here on YouTube. I don't think I'm going to use the Google Hangouts kind of thing. I'm going to probably next week, I'll probably do a live stream. I might do it early in the morning. And I know a lot of people during this time are probably sleeping right now. They're sleeping in. It's their day off of work. Kind of the Saturday and Sundays are usually their 2 days off of work that they get. They don't want to necessarily sit down in front of YouTube and watch videos. But if you guys have some comments, and I'll shout you guys out, and I'll probably use the OBS software. And I'll put it nice and neat right down here in the bottom so you guys can see what kind of questions that they ask. Also, guys, if a lot of you guys are on Twitter, go ahead and post some comments there. And even if they're constructive or if it's like, hey, Eric, you suck. Okay, I fully admit that I suck. But if you guys want to do some constructive criticism, or I hopefully don't be me, because if I get a really mean one, I'm not going to really do it. But if you guys want to see stuff on the channel, put it down there, and I will post it right up here on YouTube for you guys, for everybody to see, whether it's constructive criticism or whether it's praise or whether it's a question about sports or something like that. Even if it's about beer, go ahead and put your questions there too as well. Yeah, like I said, I've been thinking about doing it. I'm probably going to do it next week when I come back from my workcation, I guess is kind of how I would put it. So go ahead and put your comments down below, guys, for your questions. I want to get into a little bit about Miguel Cabrera. I guess he's got a little bit of legal woes kind of going on with, I guess, his mistress, and I guess he fathered 2 children from her. I guess is kind of how I'm reading it, or maybe a child or something. She was asking for quite a bit of money, and being that he's a millionaire, I'm not sure if the judge granted it to her or whatnot. I'm kind of just relying off the memory here. I'm not going to bring up OBS. I'm bringing it up here on the computer here. But yeah, I mean, I guess the woman was asking for alimony. Like, well, I know I'm using the wrong term there. I know it's not alimony. It's a payment. So for like, I don't know. I don't have kids and I'm not married, so I don't grill me on the specifics on here. But I guess she was awarded like $2,000 or something, or $2,000 or $3,000, or some kind of insane amount of money that Miguel Cabrera has to pay her until the kids are of age of 18 years old. That's when a person is considered an adult. I guess the legal woes have been happening quite a while. There's been a lot of stalling between Cabrera, and I guess it's mostly on Miguel Cabrera more than it is the other lady. Now, they said the lady's name, and I can't remember what her name was, but it's been a long legal fight, and I think it's finally starting to come to fruition now that this is going to be ended, the end-all stuff and all that other stuff. It's not about baseball. It's not about the Tigers or anything, I know, but I found it interesting enough to where I should probably at least blog about it and kind of give my thoughts on it. To me, if you're going to go ahead and do that, then you need to be a man and step up and pay some bills and do some stuff that the lady wants. Now, $2,000 or $3,000, is she entitled to that? I don't know. That's what the court said she's entitled to. I guess it's based on income, and with him being a multimillionaire, that's what his payment is. I don't get into all the family legal issues and all that because I'm not a lawyer. I'm just an IT guy that does. That's pretty much what I do. I don't know anything about the legal system, or unless I'm kind of really researching it. I mean, I know enough about the legal system to know that, you know, what's good and what's bad and you're going to go to prison for, but that's about the extent of it. I'm not into the nitty gritty details, into the weeds, trying to figure all this stuff out. I'm not going to do that on here on this channel. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it was a long, drawn out process without kind of getting jibber jabbery. A long, drawn out process. She was awarded an amount of money. I think it's $2,000 or $3,000. It could be more. That's kind of a number that I remember seeing on a Detroit Free Press article, and I'll try to bring it up here, and I'll try to put it down into the description area so you guys can see it. But, you know, I mean, like I said, if you're willing to do that, and you're willing to father children, and you're not going to be there, then you have to give some kind of something in return. And in this, it's a monetary, I don't want to say a donation, but a monetary obligation that you have to do to make sure that family and your child are well off. Now, what she does with the money is completely up to her. Hopefully, she's not doing it for some other reasons, and then she'll go to court for all that stuff with her kids. But you know, it's a big, long, drawn out process. I know it's not about baseball, but at the end, I kind of want to say, why did you do it? You're already married to somebody. Why did you feel like you have to go off and mess with another woman when I don't know. I don't want to get into it too far here. I have my own opinions on it, and maybe I might share my opinion with you at a later date about all this other stuff. So, guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here because I feel like I'm sitting here just jibber jabbering. But really, for the Q&A session, if you guys have made it this far, put your question down into the comments here. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys got multiple questions, go ahead and put the multiple questions down there. If you're going to do that, I tried to put them at least one at a time down here so I can kind of maybe screenshot them, and I'll put them up here on the OBS software and do all that sort of stuff, and with the shortcut software that I have. And I might do a tutorial on that just to kind of get rid of the lulliness on the channel here. So, guys, let me know what you guys think. Consider hitting that subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification so you guys get more videos just like this one. All right, guys. I really hope you guys enjoy this video and hope to see you guys again soon. I'll probably see you next week, all right? Deuces. Take care, guys.